welcome back to my channel. So today I decided to do this cute little cut crease. I was scrolling through Pinterest last night trying to get some inspo, and I came across something similar to this, and I was like, oh my god, I need to recreate this, and I am loving how it turned out. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. So of course we are starting with our eye is already prepped and primed. I just went ahead and popped on some concealer, as you guys know the drill. So the first shadow we are going to use is actually, well, everything, all the shadows we are going to use are from the Shade and Light palette from Kat Von D. And we're going to go ahead and pop into this section of the palette. And the first color I'm going to pick up on a just blending brush from Vanity Planet is the color, I think it's called Latus. I'm just going to pop that into my crease, and this is going to be our transition color. And oh my goodness, silly me, I forgot to tape my eye because I want that precision cut right here. Gotta remind myself to make sure I go ahead and take this makeup off after I am finished filming, because I need to go work out on this like new little path of health. I have recently decided to go vegetarian. Well, I want to be vegan, but vegan's really, really hard. So I'm like kind of taking as baby steps as I can as possible. I'm pretty much like a pescatarian right now because I haven't eaten any. It's called pescatarian, I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. But I haven't eaten any meat, no chicken, no red meat, nothing like that. But I have had shrimp and scallops, but yeah, I've been doing pretty good. It is really hard though, because everything contains animal products. I feel like almost everything. It's all my sister's fault, really. She made me watch What the Health, and it's like, okay, I knew that a lot of the things on there, I knew them already, just because my boyfriend's like really into all that kind of stuff, conspiracy theories, and well, not conspiracy theories, but no, I'm not. He's totally into conspiracy theories, but he like is very educated on that kind of stuff, and kind of showed me that a lot of the stuff that was in What the Health a while ago. But I guess just watching it and seeing it like in documentary form, where like they're actually calling up these companies and like trying to get answers, and I was just like, whoa, dude, this is bad. And then I just started thinking of like, I have a daughter, you know, and I don't want her to live this unhealthy lifestyle. So I was like, all right, let's make this transition to vegan. So that's what I've been up to health-wise. Kind of getting used to what I need to eat, but it's definitely hard, because like I want like a turkey burger so bad. Like that's what I want. Like right now, that's what I'm craving, is the turkey burger. I was watching videos on YouTube last night though, and somebody had said, don't go cold turkey because you're gonna just like regret the whole vegan diet. So maybe I will have some meats at some point, but like right now I'm doing pretty good. I haven't had any, so I mean, I don't know. We'll see. I can like live without the chicken and the meat and all that, but it's like the seafood that's really gonna kill me, because like I love seafood. But yeah. All right, so next with the same brush, I'm gonna go into the color Lucius, and I'm gonna just pop that right directly into the crease underneath where we put that transition color. And then I'm gonna pick up this flat brush from BH Cosmetics, and I'm going to dip into the color Soulless. And taking my handy dandy trusty little mirror, broken mirror. Well, it's not broken, but you know, it's broken off of its casing. I'm gonna just draw a very thin line for my crease. And then taking my 431 Precision crease brush, from Crown, I'm gonna just go ahead and gently blend that out. All right, so now it is time to cut that crease. I am using my Crown C150 brush and the Age Rewind concealer, and this is in the color Light. Go ahead and sketch out right underneath where I put that dark color. All right, now picking up the Stila Magnificent Metals, and this is the color Diamond Dust. I'm going to pick up this fine liner brush from Real Techniques, and we are going to go ahead and do our first coat of liner right in that crease. Alright, so the glitter is done. Let's give that a minute to dry. Alright, and now that that is finished, we're going to go ahead and remove the tape gently from our eye. Ooh, cut to precision. And then I'm going to pick up my favorite liner, which is the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in black. I'm going to go ahead now and just start creating my wing. This is always my struggle eye, this side, because I'm right-handed. So when I do my wing on this side, it's always like a struggle and a half. I'll either like make it too small or it'll be like fucking jumbo big. But of course with your liner, it's always better to start smaller and get bigger, opposed to getting big and then trying to cut it down is really hard. All right, so I'm gonna, now that that is done and cleaned up, I'm gonna go ahead and pop on my lashes. I've already applied some glue to my lashes, my favorite lashes from AliExpress, but in the meantime, I'm taking some maracuja oil from Tarte, and I'm gonna go ahead and pop that on my skin so it has some time to kind of sink in, and this gives me some time while I let the glue kind of dry and get tacky on the band of the lashes. And I'm just adding this on my face almost as a primer because I'm feeling a little bit dry today. All right, so I think that these are good to go. I'm gonna go ahead and just grab my tweezers and pop these on now. Right, so our eyes are done. Let's go ahead and move on to face. So for my foundation today, I'm going to use the Nude Air by Dior. I am in the color 40. I know that I am a little bit dry today, but I want something that's gonna look really natural and flawless, and I find that this foundation gives me the best look for that. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a few drops onto a foundation brush. You do not wanna drop this into your beauty blender because it just will not work. So I just put it on with a foundation brush, pulling it downwards, and then I'm going to take my damn beauty blender and pounce all over it just to blend it all out. This definitely is the type of foundation that you need to work in sections with, because you do not want to just let this dry on your face because it will just get crazy streaky. Like if I were to do this and just do, you know, a general application over one part of my face first, like all over my face I should say, and then come back in and pounce over it later, you're gonna have like extremely streaky application. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and now conceal my under eyes. My under eyes have been literally bitching with me lately. They're like really, like, I can't even explain it. They're so dry. So like I can't bake, like I can't. It's just not in the cards for me at all. I have usually been using lately the Becca concealer, the Aqua concealer, because I really like the finish on that too. But it doesn't give me as much of a coverage as I would like because it is a lighter kind of concealer. So I'm gonna go in with Born This Way, and this is in the color Tan. I find that this is still a very sheer kind of coverage that's lightweight and very hydrating, but it gives me a little bit, just a little bit more coverage than the Aqua concealer. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pop that under my under eye, and then using my beauty blender, I'm gonna just pounce and blend that out. So as I mentioned, I haven't really been setting my under eyes or baking too much. What I've been using is this Bare Minerals setting duo that I got in my BoxyCharm box this month. And I'm gonna just pick up my e.l.f. brush here and the matte shade. And I'm going to just press that in under my eye and pull it outwards. Alrighty, so our under eyes are now set. We're gonna go ahead and move on to contour. I'm gonna pick up my LA Girl in the color Espresso. Put it in the hollows as well as on my forehead. brush I am on, the applicator I should say, is map out my nose contour. Let's go ahead and blend that all out with our beauty blenders. Pulling this back into the hairline. And the same goes for the contour on the cheeks. I'm not going to pull it down, I'm going to pull it upwards and into the ear. And then taking my Wannabe Luxe Beauty Brush. This is actually the Miss Glam brush, and it's in the number W20. It's an angled brush. Just going to blend my nose contour out. So the nose contour is complete. Let's go ahead and move on into our highlight. So I'm going in with the NARS concealer in the color Custard, and I'm just putting a couple of dots on my high points of my face, and then taking my beauty blender, I'm gonna go ahead and blend those out. Alrighty, and then to add for our highlight, I am gonna go in with the Josie Maran Illuminator. It's an argan enhancer. And I'm just going to squirt a little bit onto the back of my hand because this stuff comes out like really quickly. I'm just gonna pop a little bit of it onto my finger, and I'm gonna just dab that on to the high points here and blend it out with my finger. As you can see, ooh, a little bit goes a long way. And then using a little bit of Hoola bronzer, we are going to go ahead and go over our contours just to like set them in place because I kind of forgot about that. That's okay. And then using this tiny little blush that I have from NARS, it's the color Golu, I think it's called, Golu. I'm gonna use my same brush that I used for my contour, and I'm gonna pop it onto my cheeks and bring it back. So let's go ahead and use our powder highlighter for our cheekbones. I'm gonna go ahead and use Illuminati, because you guys know how I feel about this highlighter. Every time I put this on, I think I need to go buy a couple more of these in other shades because I'm freaking obsessed. I'm so obsessed with it. And then to finish off this look, because I never do a color and I feel like I want to step outside of the box a little bit, I'm gonna go in with the Mary kit from the Kylie Cosmetics Christmas edition. I'm just gonna go ahead and line them first with the Mary liner. I pray to God that this turns out the way I'm like envisioning it. It definitely turned out how I wanted it to, thank God. Now let's just give our faces a light spray with Fix Plus. So I guess this is the final product. I love this look. I don't even have anywhere to go right now, and I'm kind of upset that I don't, so maybe I'll go bug Buddy upstairs to like go somewhere. But I don't know, I need to get this makeup out into the world to see. I'm not normally like big on a bold lip, like a red lip or any color, as you guys know, but this just kind of tied everything in. It's kind of giving me like, serving me like old Hollywood glam. So I'm really loving it. Hopefully you guys liked it too. I would like to once again thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch my video. It is greatly appreciated. If you haven't already, please make sure that you hit that subscribe button as well as give the video a big thumbs up. Thanks for watching, guys.